Hi, welcome to Japan by Food. I'm your host, Shizuka Anderson. Today I'm joined by YouTuber Eric Surf 6.
Hello there.
Welcome. You're also a fellow foodie YouTuber.
Yes, I am.
That's right, and I'm very happy to have you today because actually there were some commenters who kept telling us to collab with you, and we were like, well, maybe we will, and then we reached out to you.
Is that right?
That's
wow.
right. So,
I'm honored to be here.
very lucky to have you today. And you've been in Tokyo for a very long time, haven't you?
Yes, I've been in town for about 20 years.
Oh wow, 20 years, that's awesome. So you're kind of a Japan veteran.
OG.
OG.
Is the term, I think, for YouTubers. Yeah.
That's right. You're an OG Japan YouTuber, actually, because you started in 2007.
2007.
Man,
Yep.
so you go way back. So it's great to have you. And I know it's a little weird today. We both have our fans in our kimonos, but since it's Corona, we're covering our faces a little bit with the fan to be a little classy. They actually do this at some high-end Japanese restaurants nowadays, so that they can avoid wearing a mask, but still look a little fancy by doing this. So we're gonna cover our faces like this today. Keep a little distance.
Sounds good.
But today, we are in a beautiful, beautiful garden today at the Happo-en, which is a very, very famous and very popular event and wedding venue, and it is absolutely gorgeous.
Beautiful.
And the cherry blossoms are in full bloom, and as such, we're going to be enjoying Hanami, which is the traditional Japanese culture of enjoying beautiful cherry blossoms every year. So normally we would actually go out and have a picnic in the park. That's the best way to enjoy Hanami, but since it is the pandemic, we're going to be eating indoors at the beautiful Happo-en venue and eating some delicious cherry blossom themed desserts.
Desserts? Did you say desserts?
I did.
Oh,
Are you
nice.
a fan of desserts?
Love dessert.
Awesome. All right. Well, look forward to that. And first of all, let's go explore the beautiful gardens, shall we?
Yes.
Yes, let's go.
So out of the 250 koi fish that are in the pond, did you know that only 5 of them, only 5 are the gold ones, or the yellow ones?
Are you serious?
And that's considered lucky.
Well, I imagine it is
Yeah,
lucky if there's
right?
only 5 of them.
Shall we go fishing and try to reel one in?
I don't know if that's lucky. Actually, this Happo-en Garden is in the center of Tokyo. So it's basically a little quiet bubble in the middle of the city where it's just a little peaceful oasis where nature can thrive, and it's really amazing.
Is it open to the public as well too?
Yeah, it is open to the public, and you can come in and enjoy the gardens. It's a beautiful little resting place in the garden.
You know, the cameraman seems to have moved to a different position.
Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Hey,
Hi.
wow.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I can't get over how beautiful it is here and how peaceful it is despite being in the center of Tokyo.
It's incredible.
Oh my gosh. And
serene.
it is, that's the perfect word for it. And this location, or this venue, was actually opened in 1952, I believe. So it's been around for a long time, and this garden has been around for even longer. It's been around for 300 years.
Is that right?
So
Wow.
even before the wedding venue opened.
That's nearly back to Edo period times, isn't it? 300.
Yeah, it would be. I think it was Edo period,
Right?
for sure.
Wow.
So if you can imagine, people would have been walking through this garden dressed as we are and enjoying this very scenery today, minus some of the buildings peeking over. But I mean, if you're just sitting here, you can just, enjoy the nature.
Totally chill.
But I also hear that they have a gorgeous bonsai tree garden here. Did you know about that?
No, let's go check that out.
Let's go do that. Let's head out there. Oh wow, here we are. This is the bonsai tree garden.
This one's name is Haze.
Haze. I think it's, in
Haze.
Japanese, it seems to be haze.
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 That's right, Haze.
Wow, so each tree has its own name. And sometimes I guess the naming comes from occasionally what type of tree it is, but also who made it. So they actually name the trees.
It looks like a slide, like a water slide.
It does, and it's got
Right?
water on it
Yeah.
too. Is this what you would expect when you hear bonsai trees?
Well, kinda.
Kind of.
But these are really nice ones though.
Very nice. Also,
and large.
they're
right?
large, yeah. I think most of us growing up abroad in Western countries imagine bonsai trees like this big.
Yeah, something like that.
So
yeah.
this is also bonsai trees, but they're a bigger size.
Yep.
But they're still bonsai trees because they're not the full
and they're
size
old,
tree.
and they're older, I think, too, right? It
They
says the
are.
years are written on here, if you can read that, right?
It's 105 years old. Isn't that incredible? Wow, this is the oldest.
Okay, you guys got to guess how
gotta-
old this is. Put it down in the comments.
How old
we're
do
not
you
gonna
think
tell
this
you.
tree is?
We're not going to tell you.
The branches are magnificent, and this tree stump.
Oh, yeah, it has a really interesting trunk, huh? I think you should tell them how old it is, Shizuka. They want to know.
Let's give you guys the answer. Drum roll, please. This tree is called Shimpaku, and it is 525 years old.
No way! Nice to meet you.
Oh, it's so beautiful. This is such a beautiful garden, you guys.
They rolled out the red carpet for you, Shizuka.
There it is.
Yep. Let's look at this tree.
Oh, this is the star of the show today.
Wow.
I think this might be possibly one of the best places in Tokyo to view cherry blossoms.
Could be.
I think it is, and actually I believe that this garden is ranked 19th among the most beautiful Japanese gardens in all of Japan. So
Wow, there's actually a ranking system for that?
apparently there is a ranking.
19, huh?
Yeah, which is
Wow.
pretty good. All of Japan?
I
This-
think with this video, we're going to be able to bump them into the top 10. Get them into the top 10.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So we're gonna be sitting here and enjoying this serene nature and the cherry blossoms for just a little bit more. And then what do you say we go in and eat some delicious Sakura themed desserts?
Great idea. I am starving.
I like that idea. This is the cherry blossom set that they have here at the Happo-en. And this is perfect for the Sakura season. You can enjoy some delicious frothy matcha and a delicious Sakura and matcha cake. As you can see, the top, there's little bits of Sakura cherry blossoms and layers of matcha cake, cream, as well as azuki, which is the red bean paste.
Can we start with the frothy green tea?
Yeah, let's do
I
that.
like that she used the word frothy.
Mmm. Oh, that's lovely.
The frothiness is really enjoyable.
Isn't it? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like, I think the frothiness makes it taste almost like a latte. I mean, the flavor is different, but the texture is like a latte.
Like a latte.
But the great thing about matcha is usually if you whisk it yourself, you can adjust the flavor and the bitterness to a certain extent. But this is lovely. Let's dig into our dessert, shall we?
Yes.
All right. Ooh, here we go.
How big a bite are you going to do?
I'm going to
That's-
go a modest small bite. Oh, you're going to go right in. Okay.
Tadakimasu.
You can see the difference in our personalities. Mmm. Oh, wow. This is really good. What do you think?
It's amazing. I want to order another one.
The Sakura flavor and fragrance is so wonderful. Like the moment you take a bite, you get this like breeze of Sakura. No, this is mine. Just because I'm eating it slower doesn't mean you can eat it. Oh, but this is really good, you guys. Definitely recommend this.
This is a Japanese hot dog. It's got, I believe that's a slice of bacon on the top.
Or ham, maybe.
And there's supposed to be mangoes in here and ruby chocolate too.
That's a strange combination.
With pistachio nuts grounded up on top. What's going on over here?
So for mine, this is on the inside, it's gonna be a chocolate mousse, apparently.
Ooh.
And it's got a ruby chocolate coating with a little bit of a rose flavor as well. Here we go, itadakimasu. Oh, there are beautiful layers in this cake here. Here we go. The inside is such a smooth and creamy mousse. And it's not just a chocolate mousse, it's got like this cream, the pistachio, and the berries. So it's such a great combination of flavors as well.
Hey, Sensei,
Hi.
can you teach me how to describe food so elegantly?
use as many adjectives as you can to describe this eclair when you take a bite. That's your challenge.
Adjectives.
Yeah.
What's an adjective? Is that like a verb?
Aren't you an English teacher?
Okay, so there's no way. I mean, is there a knife in there?
Well, there is actually.
Thank you.
Okay, or not. Oh. How is it?
Pretty good. Tastes like a ballpark hot dog.
There is
mustard on top.
There is no way it tastes
It's
like
mustard
a hot
on top. The mango's really tangy. And the ruby chocolate doesn't taste like rubies, it just tastes like chocolate. I mean, what is a ruby supposed to taste like? I thought it would be fruity.
It's not fruity. I think it's more closer to floral.
Floral, okay. I'm gonna try some of this sauce, I think, over here. I missed the sauce.
How mango-y is it? Is it very...
It's really mango-y.
Mine is amazing. I can imagine that is incredible as well.
It's on the level, for sure.
Ooh. You don't compliment food that much on your channel, I've noticed. You're very, very neutral about everything. You're like, not bad. Like, that's like your most, I feel like that's the extent of your reaction. So we got a bangin' on this one. So that's a good sign for today.
Bangin', it's bangin',
bangin',
yo.
It's bangin'.
It's lit, yo.
So this was very good. I thoroughly enjoyed it, but I think we need to explore beautiful Happo-en a little bit more.
Yeah.
Shall we? So we have explored the gardens, we've explored the venue, and it is all so beautiful and so peaceful here. How did you enjoy it so far?
Best day of my life.
Really?
Oh.
Is that because you spent it with me?
No comment.
Well, I had a lot of fun. It was so much fun hanging out with you today and wearing our kimonos.
Likewise, it feels great to be in a kimono on such a beautiful day.
How often do you get to do this?
Yes.
When was the last time you wore a kimono?
Last January 1st, because I do the Oasis Diori every year. It's one of my videos every year.
That's awesome.
In a kimono.
All right, well, generally we wear them for special occasions, so it did feel very fancy, and we could enjoy Hanami in a very classy way today.
Yes, we could.
That's right, and we enjoyed some amazing desserts, Sakura-themed desserts, which are very much worth trying if you come here in the spring season, while looking at the beautiful cherry blossoms in the distance.
Highly recommended, this place.
That's good. I'm glad that we got an okay from Eric. What do you rate this place, Eric?
I'll give it a nom nom nom, it's lit. That's the uppermost ranking on my scale.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us today on Japan by Food. It was a pleasure to have you, and super nice to meet you, of course.
Thanks for having me. I enjoyed it too.
Yay! All right. Well, that's all for our video for today, and I hope you guys enjoyed us exploring the beautiful Happo-en, and I hope you guys can come visit here someday. It's a great, great garden. Anyway, thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next video. Bye!